Hey there, it's Bartholomew Perez, and welcome to my office. Sometimes the logistics just work out this way, and I have to make use of what I have. That means if I have to jump on a call or use my vehicle, then let's use the vehicle. I have been everywhere this weekend in California when it comes to real estate. Cal City, Mojave, Long Beach, Palm Springs. And I'll be back in Long Beach. And this evening, I hope to enjoy a dinner overlooking the sunset out of Malibu. So look forward to that because living in Orlando, I don't get to see pretty sunsets. I get to see sunrises, and I don't get to see unless I'm in Tampa. Otherwise, here I am this weekend, and I'm ready to go home. I miss my kitties. One question that I did receive: does it get lonely being on travel so much for real estate? No. When we think about the 5 people we spend the most time with, and I like to translate that to the 5 things that I'm listening to often, or the people that I'm listening to, whether it's a podcast or some of their YouTube content. I try to keep mindful of what those things are, and that takes up a lot of my thought. I am an introvert, despite popular belief. I'm an introvert, and so I enjoy time alone. That's where I recharge, and otherwise, yeah, social settings, they drain my battery, and I am literally on 1% most of the time. But I love it, but I love being alone even more because I'm an introvert. Um, One thing I saw is from a quote about logistics where amateurs think about tactics, but logistics is where it's at. That could not be further from the truth. When it comes to my travel, I try to be as flexible as possible because my clients come first. I want to be able to meet their goals, and the way I can do that is if I can accommodate to them. And what that means is, hey, I got to make use of the time that I have here. So when I think about my lodging, my travel, my vehicles, my eating, my sleeping, whatever my own logistics for my well-being look like, I really have to think about adapting to my environment. And if it means, hey, today I get to record in the back of my the Chevy rental, then it's what I'm doing. So Bartholomew Perez saying it does not have to be lonely. I think realizing the way that you operate best and what circumstances stress you out, and figuring out how can I take care of those in advance so that it's one less thing to worry about. At the same time, meet your clients' goals and meet the goals that you're trying to achieve. For example, this year, wanting to sponsor 10 EXP agents, and at the same time help 25 families, groups, people, investors collectively for this year, 2023, help 25 different groups, people, to achieve their real estate goals. So whether it's buying, selling, or investing, or a combination of all of the above. Because when it comes down to it, we have similar goals, and the missing element is information. Or maybe it's you, the future EXP agent, or Bartholomew Perez. Whatever that means, whatever that looks like, just make sure you're adapting, taking care of your logistics, because professionals think about logistics. It does help that I have some military logistics training, not because I was in the armed service, but because I thought in that way. Anyway, Bartholomew Perez signing out, and to be continued.